Hi, Maria. It's so great to meet you. I've been a big fan for years as a host, so this is really cool.
Aw, me too.
So the first thing, it did not surprise me at all that you were going to be partnering with Bounty and Best Friends Animal Society, just because I remember in 2012 you made a big adoption. You adopted 6 dogs, and I thought that was so cool. And so it's no secret that you're a huge animal lover. You've worked with so many animal welfare organizations in the past. So what excited you the most about this partnership?
I think, listen, it's hard times in this world right now. And people really need love. They really need a friend, a baby, a best friend, whatever you want in your life. You need that. So a lot of people need that, but a lot of people are having hard times paying their bills. And so Bounty's coming in, and not only are they helping you pick up the mess, but they're picking up the adoption fees so that you can have that best friend, whether it's a cat or a dog. We've partnered up with Best Friends Animal Society, a really great organization here in Los Angeles to help people find, that best friend or that baby, whatever you want to call it. For me, they were my babies. Max is my best friend. They're all different, but I think it's a really special offering for the month of November that Bounty is giving people.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm so glad that you mentioned that it is a hard time, especially I've been seeing a lot of news stories lately about animal shelters urging the public to adopt because they've become overcrowded, which is really crazy. And it seems like this event is happening at a perfect time. So how have you seen this issue progressing, and what do you hope people will take away from attending the event this weekend? Aside from just coming and looking at the cute animals, like actually wanting to help out.
I think I hope that people will hear the message. That's why what you're doing, Alyssa, is so important, is for everyone to hear that Bounty has partnered up with Best Friends Animal Society, that they're picking up adoption fees nationwide for the month of November. And this way, if this was something you were considering, but you didn't really have the funds to do it, now perhaps this will change the game for you, and not just for you, but for the animal on the other end that's desperate for a home. So it's helping you, it's helping the animals, and hopefully we'll have, a massive amount of animals that are rescued. Hopefully Bounty has to pony up a lot of money in November to get everybody connected together.
Yes. And I understand that through this event, there's a big focus on adopting the pets that have been in the shelters for the longest, which was really important to me. Mm-hmm. So why do you think it's so important to draw attention to these specific animals and making sure they receive loving homes? I know a lot of them are rescued, considering what they've been through. What's kind of like the sense of urgency you want to put through to people?
Yeah, I think everybody always wants the animals that have been there the longest to get a home first. They're in there, they've been in there. It's not ideal. And the longer they're in there, the sadder they get, and probably the unhealthier in a sense too. So emotionally. So it's definitely really important that we prioritize them first and get them a living home, and then go from there.
Absolutely. And at the event this weekend, do you know if there's any specific goal or number of pets that you're hoping to get adopted, especially in terms of the crowding issues that we were discussing?
I think we're hoping for hundreds of homes this weekend.
Sounds great. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this. And I was also wondering, we were talking a little bit about the affordability of the adoption fees. Are you hoping that, what kind of incentive do you hope this will bring for many people, as we were saying, may have been on the fence about adopting in terms of Bounty picking up the adoption fee?
I just hope that anybody who is looking to rescue an animal or a pet sees that there is this offering for the month of November and takes advantage of it and gets a little love brought into their home, and then helps the animal on the other end as well. I think that, Bounty and Best Friends Animal Society are really doing something great, especially at this time of year, and especially in this time that we're living in with such inflation and such a challenge for families. I mean, perhaps this would be an early holiday present for the family, and this would be something that would be the highlight gift, because if you can't afford to get a lot of things at the holidays, this one definitely would be the one that everybody would be happy with.
Yes, and I also wanted to congratulate you because I know you welcomed a baby girl into your family over the summer. I wanted to know. I'm sure the baby's keeping you busy, but do you think you'll be taking home a new pet this weekend?
Oh my gosh. I am going to really try not to, Alyssa, only because we we've had a lot of animals at this point, and right now my dad would probably kill me. He's like, Maria, it's got to be about the baby now. No more dogs. I'm like, Dad, but I can't help it. They need me, and I love them. So it will be challenging to be at this event and not take any animal home. I want all of them. I want bearded dragons. I want bunnies. I want donkeys. I want everything. I'm going to have a zoo of all rescue animals someday in life. But I think for now, I'm good with Max and Bobo. We've got our hands full with an infant, and I will very much enjoy trying to help owner meet their match, because the one thing people don't realize is you really have to look at who you are, what your hobbies are, what you love to do, what you don't love to do, to figure out what your ideal pet match is. Do you want a dog that needs grooming? Is the grooming going to bring you joy like it did me? When they would get coiffed, it was the greatest time of my life. But if it's something that's going to be added expense and added stress for you, maybe you need to get something else. Do you want a big dog that's going to require a lot of exercise, or do you want a small dog that's going to be easier to manage? You have to consider the type of dog, the breed of dog, what their personalities are like. So I will play matchmaker on Saturday and hopefully do a really good job.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Maria. And I'm so excited to see how this goes. It's amazing.
Thank you, Alyssa.